Hey.
Hi, my name is Joseph Certeza, or Guam Joseph Certeza. I'm one of the other artisans who are very fortunate to be in this whole project and experience. My basic role has been a storyteller through pattern work. My job in the cultural community back in Guam is really focusing on reclaiming our pattern stories. Basically like what you see on here. I was very fortunate enough to be the one to kind of initiate the design work for the Gi Matan Guma logo.
Wow.
And yeah, so I have a lot of protocols when I do my patterns. And yeah, some of the ways I've seen my patterns utilized is when si Difuntun Jeremy Cepeda passed away. He already had a set of patterns, and I was very blessed to be able to paint his casket,
Mm,
which was very symbolic for his family and his family's process to really understand the work that he has been doing for the past couple of years.
yeah.
Even to the point where each of the family members really wanted a piece of his story. So I allowed myself to acquire whatever clothes they wanted to wear for the funeral service, as long as it was all black. And I hand printed about 24 of his family members' button-up shirts, dresses,
Wow.
with his patterns. Um, yeah, so basically, knowing that my work is around patterns, we don't really have those recorded documents, or it's not archived in our stories because of colonization. So our responsibility today, following the protocols of Gi Matan Guma, we are reclaiming and reestablishing what could be the pattern stories for tomorrow.
Hmm. That's
So that
awesome.
yeah, that's been my role lately, and I've done it for even signed Ed Bedaventi, who's part of Nashon Chamorro.
Hmm.
My grandmother, who was a Zoamti, a traditional healer, who passed away at the age of 100, and
Wow.
then our most recent healer, who just passed away, see Auntie Frances Cabrera Meno. When she passed away, I painted a piece in honor of her, as well as giving her a set of patterns that it recognizes her story. And uniquely, I actually have the image right here.
Wow. Yes, yes, I saw that in the Instagram. That's so
Yeah.
amazing.
So in a way, like that's my role in our group is to bring light through visual art or through pattern work. Yeah.
And do you see yourself maybe being able to share that on a bigger level by, maybe doing commercial prints? Because I here in Honolulu where I am, there's tons of small, yeah, okay, okay, yeah, yeah,
Would I be able to expand on that?
yeah.
Yeah. This is Mase Mahalo. Mauna Olaya, Pico are some of my biggest inspirations and why okay, if they did it for the Kanaka Maoli and the community in Hawaii, I'm going to be doing it for my community in Guahan. So I've been one of the very fortunate first ones who started this, because I thought I could be a skin art artisan, but I end up tattooing or applying prints onto fabric instead as another form of identity, wearing armor, which is a really common thread amongst throughout the whole Pacific. Actually, I have a brand called Tau Pacific Designs, and ever since 2015, I've been hand printing apparel, getting it cut and sewed here on island. I'm even going to the extent of naturally dyeing my fabrics before I hand print them to kind of make sure that there's a story in the essence and value that's gained through that process. So if you're in Hawaii, there's some people already has my artwork being worn. I actually have a mini mural in Mauna Ola campus at
Oh,
the Pacific Island Studies
uh-huh.
office. In 2014, I was very blessed to come to the Oceania Rising events that happened during that time period, and they commissioned me when I was there with my father, to do an art piece, for the college. And it's kind of funny because I actually finished this other art piece at that same time period, and it's just kind of coincidental that it just got brought up. So I
That's
actually did this piece in 2014.
oh, wow. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And is that the one that's painted there or
Actually, I do not have the image of that piece in Mauna Ola campus,
okay.
but Yes, it is there. It's of 13 Pacific women who kind of like led the charge in activism for the community and land rights and all that jazz. And I was given a very short time frame, so but it was a blessing. It's like, wow, I'm actually here in Hawaii,
Yeah,
supporting my own friends who are organizing a part of Guahan's community with the Kanakamalis, and I got
yeah,
to do this artwork for this amazing event.
that's awesome. So what is your brand and is it on Instagram?
So yeah, you can check my Instagram out. My brand is Tao Pacific Designs, or my main account will be like Tao671.
Okay.
And you can see the whole range of artwork that I do for the community on the island, whether it's the murals, illustrations, or my textiles.
Okay. Very cool. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Mahalo. Thank you so much.